How's it hanging, YouTube? Intolerable here, bringing you my second ever vlog. And today I'm going to be talking a little bit about different types of games. And we're just going to get kicked off right into it. Different types of games. I'll talk a little bit about my favorite. I got a bunch of different games actually that I like to play. I play like all of them daily. I spend a lot of time. I have no life. But different types of games that you have, I love hearing about it because there's different types of people. There's different types of things that, I love hearing the different types of games that you guys play. So let me know in the comment section a little bit about your favorite type of game as a player, and we'll get kicked off into it. So you have all these different type of games. You have like your first person shooters, you have your sports games, you have your racing types, you have your RPG games, and these are actually my favorite. You have your RPG games, you have like Skyrim, you got Grand Theft Auto, which I consider an RPG, you have Diablo. They're really, to me, they're more fun because you get to interact more with the game. I mean, you have an open world environment, almost everything's interactable, especially on the games more like the Bethesda games like Skyrim, Fallout, and those series. Because everything, like the whole map, it's massive and everything's more interactable and it's just more fun. You can get into it more, and the fact that it's long game types, you get more of a connection to your character. But I know a lot of people go off of the first person shooter games like Black Ops, Ghost, Modern Warfare 3, and I like them to an extent, but they're not my favorite. I used to play them all the time. Call of Duty, I was the biggest Call of Duty fanboy there was. And after a while, they get kind of boring because they start to not pose a challenge. It's repetitive. Everything's happening over and over again. And that's why I bring it back to the RPG. There's so much stuff to do in those maps that there's nothing repetitive about it. But I'll go into the next one. You have your sports games. I really don't have that many sports games. I have the basic Madden. I have UFC. I have NHL, which is actually my favorite. And I have some NCAA that I play. I don't have any of the up-to-date yearly games, and that's one bad thing I hate about buying sports games is people that do play them. Every year a new one comes out, and I really don't want to waste my money, $60, $70 on annually just to have the updated game, and that's my only problem with it. As I said, I do like to play NHL. Unfortunately, I have NHL 10 because I don't want to waste my money on the most updated one. But I do like playing them. They're not bad. That's kind of the game type that gets boring after a while. You can only play it a few times. There's only so many modes that you can play. And it just kind of, you just lose interest after a while. And then you have your racing games like Forza, Gran Turismo. This is the only one that I have because this is probably one of my least favorite game types. But they are fun to pass the time. Just like the sports games, they get boring after a while. It's something that you can only do for so long, and then it just starts to fade out. But they're not bad. I like racing games only when I can race online. Gran Turismo 5, I go online, play with some friends, chill, get some cool cars, and that's pretty fun. But other than that, nah, that'd probably be my least favorite game type. And my last game type that I have, this is probably actually, you could count this as technically an RPG game, but I just like to call it the horror game series. I have Dead Space and Condemned, which is actually one of my favorites. Bloodshot, extremely scary game. There's a lot of scares in it, a lot of jump scares, and they're really fun. It kind of keeps you on your toes the whole time. You never know what's going to happen. But the horror game series, that's one of my favorites. I'd have to say RPG than horror, but it's just games that, changes up all the time or you can't get used to because it does pop out at you randomly. And they're really fun to play. Anyway, guys, that was today's vlog. I'm gonna start being more active, I promise you guys. I had some things happen within the past couple week or two, and I'm sorry about that, but I promise you guys it'll be at least every 2 to 3 days I'm gonna upload something. Let me know what you guys want to see in the future, and also remember, like I said, your guys' favorite games. Let me know because I like to see the different variety of people as gamers. Anyway, guys, stay in touch. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Stay sexy. I'm out.